What's going on? It's Rodney O'Hepstein. Welcome to the Rodney O'Hepstein Show. Today we're going to do some reading. Do some reading. Why not? I'm not going to tell you the title of the book because I don't want to get in trouble for copyright infringement, some sort of copyright violation. Well, you know what? I'll just tell you the title anyway. Who cares? I'll provide commentary, so that'll protect me. Apparently, our copyright laws allow us to provide commentary. If you do that, you can claim fair use and you probably won't get into any trouble. So yeah, thanks, U.S. Copyright Office, for giving me that freedom. Here we go. The book is called Watching TV by Harry Castleman, and Walter J. Podrazik. I'm not too fond of their last names, but I'm not gonna hold that against them. That would be very superficial. So what? So I don't like their last names. Big fucking deal. Let's see what we got here. Let's cover just one chapter. This is about the history of TV. I guess American TV. I don't see any like Icelandic shows covered here, so the Icelandic shows are in another book. I'll probably order that next. Hopefully, it's not in the Icelandic language though, because I don't really know. Don't really know that language. I don't. Do people in Iceland even watch TV? I'll bet they don't. They don't really strike me as the TV watching types. I don't know what they do, but I'm not saying everything they do has something to do with ice. That would be ridiculous. They do a lot of there are a lot of non-ice related activities in Iceland. I'm sure. I'm assuming. I can't say for. It doesn't make any sense. Like, how much can you do with ice? Seriously, you'd have to have unless every single person in Iceland has a mental disorder. They have like some ice addiction, which is also very unlikely. Anyways, what season should we cover? The 1955 to 56 season? That seems interesting. No, I want to get into the Honeymooners and Amos and Andy. I Love Lucy. Let's go with 1951. That has to be it. Okay, should I just read this book? It'll take forever. Holy mackerel. This freaking. Let's just start with the pictures. We'll start with the pictures, then we'll move on. We'll consider moving on to everything else. There are a few pictures here. Okay. President Truman's address was seen throughout the country. Okay. So, yeah. I'm sure that was very interesting stuff back then. Nowadays, no one really gives a shit. Let's see. Another picture. Oh, I Love Lucy. The first TV sitcom superstars. Lucille Ball, Vivian Vance, Desi Arnaz, and William Frawley. They seem very happy. You guys got to see this picture. They're all smiling. They're in a car. Ricky's driving. It looks like they're singing. They're singing and smiling, so. What episode was that? I don't know. Okay, that's picture number 2. Television coverage of the 1952 Democratic Convention gave home viewers the best seats in the House. Holy crap. You gotta see this picture too. Like, describing pictures is not the same as showing them. That's something I've learned over the course of the last few minutes. These guys are like, some guys are holding up signs. One says Pennsylvania, the other says Ohio, the other says Illinois, Rhode Island. So they're all congregated together. People must have really been into politics back then. I mean, they watch Harry Truman, they watch the Democratic Convention, and I Love Lucy. 2 out of 3 pictures in this chapter have to do with politics. I think they were a little obsessed with politics back then. I think it should be the other way around. Like, 2 sitcoms, 1 political picture. Or maybe the people who put together this book are a little too obsessed with politics. Someone is. Someone definitely is. Okay, that's it. There are only 3 pictures here. Yeah. Well, I guess we're going to have to actually read now. Okay, I'll try to just summarize this. I don't want to get in trouble for copyright. And I can't. You know how long it'll take me to read all this shit? 10, 3 minutes. I'm doing some math right now. It'll take me about 50 minutes. So that's a little excessive. Let's just summarize this shit. Wow, 94 of the 107 television stations then on the air in 1951 in the U.S. broadcast the same event, President Truman's address. That's a lot. I wonder what the other 7 channels were showing. Like, were they showing reruns of Punky Brewster? Probably not, because they weren't reruns back then. They were like original airings. Or no, wait a second. Punky Brewster debuted in like the 80s, so they weren't original airings. There was no Punky Brewster. Can you imagine TV without Punky Brewster? Holy mackerel. Let's see what else we got. Oh, this is interesting. Before the completion of the Western cable hookup, I don't know when that occurred, probably in the 50s, only 45% of the American homes with a television could be reached by live network TV. Afterward, 95% of the TV homes from Atlanta north to Boston, west to San Francisco, and south to San Diego could all watch the same thing at the same time. Interesting. They haven't really done that with radio yet. It's been a while. We still don't listen to the same thing. Well, kind of, but not quite. Why is that? Anyone? Answers? Okay, I'm done with about maybe 2% of this chapter, so it's still going kind of slowly. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, Truman's speech, whatever. I don't care. No. What is this shit? There was a Dumont network back then. You guys heard of that? Dumont? I think it's pronounced Dumont. ABC, CBS, NBC, and Dumont. Dumont no longer exists. They went bankrupt and out of business. Milton Berle debuted in the late 40s. Okay, this isn't going so well. I should probably prepare for these videos. But let me just try to find something. Hold on. Wait. Don't be so fucking impatient, okay? I'm working for you, for free. I want to educate. I want you guys to know about early TV. Steve Allen was host of a 90-minute daytime TV variety talk show on CBS. Also served as one of the network's favorite panel show substitutes. Jack Parr hosted the NBC radio quiz, The $64 Question. Damn, they were cheap back then. Unbelievable. Competing for $64. That's the way it was back then. People would just like kill each other for a nickel. And this was after the Great Depression. I don't even want to get into the actual Great Depression. They just fuck each other up for $64. That was considered a jackpot. What's interesting is like we're still doing the same shit nowadays, and those shows are getting ratings. Like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It's basically the $64,000 question, or the $64 question. It's hardly even a new idea. They're still going for it. I want to see something new, completely new. As in, we've never seen anything like that before in our lives. Nothing even close to it. No more $64 question trivia bullshit. Or what is that show called? America's Got Talent? I haven't actually seen it. I saw like 20 minutes of one episode. I don't mind that idea, but still, yeah, I'm sure there were plenty of shows like that back in the day. Arthur Godfrey's Talent Scouts. From what I understand, American Idol is very similar to some old-time shows as well. They're just recycling ideas from the 1951-52 season. Basically, this is it right here. So yeah, someone get on that. President of NBC, he's actually on my enemies list right now. I have a feud with him, but if he were to introduce something new, maybe I'd just warm up to him a little bit. I wouldn't hate him so much. I probably would, though. Fucking guy ruined my career. Industry insiders watch to see whether stars such as Kate Smith, Jerry Lester, and Gary Moore will be able to transfer their magic to primetime competition. See, I have no idea who those people are. At one point, they were very famous. Now, never even heard their names. Okay, here's the part about I Love Lucy. That's what we've all been waiting for. Through the 1940s, Lucille Ball had pursued a career as a Hollywood film star, but never had any big hits. Did you guys know that? No? If not, you should pay me. I just informing you. I should get paid. Seriously. Other people get paid. Fuckers on TV, Dan Rather or whatever, they get paid. I should get paid too. This is horseshit. Is there a chapter in here about how to get paid? Like, I'm not actually on TV. It's YouTube, though. I'm on TV. No, no information on how to get paid here. That's fucking bullshit. I should return this book. This is ridiculous. I need some money. In 1948, she began a more successful venture, playing the part of a scatterbrained suburban housewife on the CBS radio sitcom My Favorite Husband. Interesting how nowadays, like, all the men fall in that category. The men on TV, the male characters on sitcoms, they're usually the, I guess you can call them scatterbrains right now. Things have changed significantly. Huh, interesting. Why is that? I don't know. It's like our idea of political correctness, I suppose. We got, I don't know. Like, what is that show I watch nowadays? Modern Family? Yeah, they've gone with that as well. Every show, King of Queens. What is that show called? Still Standing? I don't know too many modern shows, but a lot of them go with that angle. That series ended in 1951. My Favorite Husband, the CBS radio sitcom starring Lucille Ball, just in case you guys forgot, I'll fill you in there. Just as her real favorite husband, Cuban bandleader Desi Arnaz, was involved in his own radio show for CBS, Your Tropical Trip. I gotta find some recordings of that. The thing is, there are no recordings of TV shows and radio shows from the past. I mean, there's some, but a lot of them are just lost over time. I don't like that. How are we gonna bring those back? That's gonna be, someone just has to recall the entire episode by memory. People who were around in 1951, just go ahead. Like, I'm sure some of them had really phenomenal memories, like telegraphic, or you know what? Maybe some of the scripts still exist. I'm sure a lot of them do. I was into Amos and Andy a while ago. Apparently all those scripts have survived, but the recordings haven't. And there's actually there's one guy on some like obscure radio station who acts them all out. He plays the characters and it's fucking amazing. Someone should get in on that, man. Like, other people should do that. It shouldn't just be him. So there's that. Each week Arnaz mixed his bouncy, infectious Latin babaloo rhythms with a hokey giveaway segment. For instance, a contestant who could guess how many bags of coffee Brazil produced the previous year would win a trip to South America. Someone's going to end up doing that. I know it. I just told you about the whole recycling ideas theme. We're going to see that on like CBS probably next week, I'll bet. They're going to hear it on my show. Because I'm sure a lot of CBS executives and like they probably listen to my show regularly, and then they're going to put it on CBS. So I think I should get some sort of credit there. Well, I don't know why. For some reason, I think the world owes me. The program was a disaster. It was a disaster. They're probably not going to recycle that idea. You never know, though. And vanished in April 1951 after only a 3-month run. That's actually not too bad nowadays, a 3-month run. Nowadays, they get canceled after their third freaking episode. What the hell just happened? Oh, my screensaver, excuse me. The two, Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, were then able to try their hands at a television comedy vehicle, and CBS, still eager to develop this TV sitcom form, encouraged them. Okay, let's made several common guest appearances on TV variety shows, and developed a domestic sitcom premise with her radio mentor, Jess Oppenheimer. Several points of disagreement arose. CBS wanted them to do the show live from New York, like George Burns and Gracie Allen. Interesting. They used to do shows live from New York. CBS also balked at the suggestion that Desi Arnaz play her husband in the series. Fucking CBS. They're against everything. Any damn thing that came out of Lucy's mouth? No, we don't like that idea. That's bullshit. I don't know, man. Okay, they reached some sort of a compromise. Oh, this is interesting. CBS demanded they take a pay cut. They agreed as long as CBS allowed them to retain ownership and total production control over the series. Oh, damn, man. That's crazy. The series is probably worth like billions of dollars. Billions? It's worth a lot of money. It's made a lot of money over the years. Desilu, their own TV film production company, produced the show, and They assembled a cast. Wow, so they were in charge of everything. CBS didn't do too much. Yeah, I kind of knew that. Okay, this is a really long chapter. This is going to take me forever, man. Just buy the book. Buy the book, Watching TV, by Harry Castleman and Walter J. Podrazik. You should give me some money, too. I don't want them to just get all the money. That's bullshit. I should get... If you buy the book, send me $5. It seems pretty informative. It's freaking long. How many pages is this? 460 pages. This is an 8.5 by 11 book with small type, so it's like a freaking encyclopedia, man. All right.